So many stuck in the box. They got me stuck on the ground. I'm pushing keys to open locks. My mama's homeless and nobody knows it. I'm not dead or broke, so where I'm from, that means you're fucking chosen. My city thought that I might park the seat open. Most have given up, but some keep hoping. I know I can't let them down, but I don't think I could be Moses. I'm looking for an angel, but I only see omens. All my dogs are locked away if they turned out to be rodents. And any cats that I roll with now, I have to check their motives. I'm still a hot nigga, but I swear it's just the coldest. Because at any given moment, I could fly right off the handle and change all of my life's components. Because I'm still in the field doing what I have to do to keep going. It's funny, I could buy another bird and keep whipping, yay. Shoot another nigga today, then hop on the phone with the richest people in the game, and my life would still be the exact fucking same. Where's the change? Every year seems like I'm getting closer, but my only fear is that I'm actually moving further away from the tear. If I don't make it doing this, I'll rob 20 banks or do 100 years, I swear. And while I'm mad at these fake rappers having hundreds of fans, my homegirl just shot her brains out right in front of a man. And I ignored a call the day before, so I feel fucking bad. Like I could've said something to give her hope, but I was too busy touching cash. And all the blogs keep asking me, Raz, do you fuck a Mac? Does he put on for the city? Is he really giving back? I just tell him I love his music and he seems like a humble man. But me and my niggas are still in these streets and we could really use a track. We could really use a Grammy more than we could use a gram. Your song White Privilege is what got me into you. It's almost really sad because you prophesied everything that's happening, but it's being carried out by your hands. I think you owe it to your people. I think you owe it to your fans. But you don't owe anybody shit. No rappers helped you get where you were at. You were on your own shit while they were clicked up in the pack. I was underage making music for my own ears. Songs zipped up in my Mac. Selling guns, drugs, and bitches. Magazines clipped up in my strap. Staying up 2 weeks at a time watching so I wouldn't get hit up in the trap. This is culture, these are lives. This is more than just a rap. Nowadays you can raise the murder rate on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. And these rappers are so linked up and numb that they could really give a damn. I know you wanna make a change, but you don't wanna lose your fans. Like if you say Black Lives Matter, there goes half your demographic. I'm just sitting in the back. I've been standing for so much shit that my knees are finna crack. I see the weaknesses in rap. Most kids won't even listen to a fucking beat that isn't trap. Or they sell a boy band image of a rap who has no meaning in his tracks. I just have to keep it real. It seems like I'm the only one that can. I can really give a fuck how the world feels anymore. I have to take a stand.
If I know that in this hotel room they have food every day, and I'm knocking on the door every day to eat, and they open the door, let me see the party, let me see like them throwing salami all over I mean, just like throwing food around, but they're telling me there's no food in here. You know what I'm saying? Every day, I'm standing outside trying to sing my way in. You know what I'm saying? We are hungry, please let us in. We are hungry, please let us in. After about a week, that song is gonna change to we hungry, we need some food. After 2-3 weeks, it's like, you know, give me all the food, we're breaking out the door. And after a year, you just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm picking the lock, coming through the door, blasting, you know what I'm saying? It's like you hungry, you reached your level, you don't want any more. We asked 10 years ago.
It's funny to watch all of these people, they surfboards out trying to catch these waves. Y'all ain't do shit, never done shit except suck dick. Now you wanna go and get paid? I remember the days when y'all thought y'all was cool, like in middle school. I ain't give a fuck then, why would you think I do now? I never followed the crowd, I always did stand out. I always did different shit, different shoes, different pants, making moves, skipping class, skateboarding, kicking and push me before it was cool. But I keep a G with the gun in my fanny pack. All my friends handicapped, dyslexic maniacs. Cool kids will bully them, I tell them take it back. Now the cool kids are broken, my people making cash in the foreign whip, driving fast like I can't wait to crash. Friends, what the fuck are those? I ain't here to be cool, I been fucking froze. I ain't here to get bitches, I been ducking hoes. I ain't here, just act like I ain't here. I ain't here, I ain't here to make friends, I got my fucking balls. I ain't here to be cool, I been fucking froze. I ain't here to get bitches, I been ducking hoes. I ain't here. They act like I ain't here, I ain't here. These fuckboys switching up like they don't know whose dick to suck. I wanna throw up every time that I'm in a club. Since when do rappers act like video sluts? Watching for niggas to get a little buzz, then they jump on they shit and they give it up. Hop on the remix and mix it up. Bitch nigga, I don't need your call sign, your call sign. Y'all wanted me to ghost right, to ghost right. Y'all niggas is the whole type, the whole type. I come up on my own hype, my own hype. I ain't here to make friends, what the fuck are those? I ain't here to be cool, I been fucking false. I ain't here to get bitches, I been ducking hoes. I ain't here, just act like I ain't here, I ain't here. I ain't here to make friends, I got my fucking balls. I ain't here to be cool, I been fucking false. I ain't here to get bitches, I been ducking hoes. I ain't here, they act like I ain't here, I ain't here. Oh, you see me on my shit now, baby. See me driving foreign whips now, baby. What you wanna be my bitch now, baby? No, you can't suck this dick now, baby. This dick now, baby. See me on my shit now, baby. See me driving foreign whips now, baby. What you wanna be my bitch now, baby? No, you can't suck this dick now, baby. This dick now. Boy, see me on my shit now, baby. See me driving foreign whips now, baby. What you wanna be my bitch now, baby? No, you can't suck this dick now, baby. This dick now, baby. Friends, what the fuck are those? I ain't here to be cool, I been fucking false. I ain't here to get bitches, I been ducking hoes. I ain't here, just act like I ain't here, I ain't here. I ain't here to make friends, I got my fucking balls. I ain't here to be cool, I been fucking false. I ain't here to get bitches, I been ducking hoes. I ain't here, they act like I ain't here, I ain't here. Mix like gave you the torch, but Tupac gave me the crown. It was your year last year, but it's my shit now. Mix like gave you the torch, but Tupac gave me the crown. It was your year last year, but it's my shit now.
Cause this world is such a, and when I say this world, I mean it. I don't mean in an ideal sense. I mean in every day, every little thing you do. It's such a, gimme, gimme, gimme. Everybody back off. You know, everybody's like, you taught that from school, everywhere. Big business, if you want to be successful, you want to be like Trump, gimme, 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 push, 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 step, 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 crush, crush, crush. That's how it all is. And it's like, nobody ever stopped. Just, you know, I feel like, instead of us just being like, slavery's bad, slavery's down, bad whitey, bad whitey. I mean, all right, let's stop that. And everybody's smart enough to know that, I mean, we've been slighted, and we want ours. And I don't mean by, like, ours, 40 acres and a mule, because we're past that. But we need help. I mean, for us to be on our own 2 feet, us meaning youth, or us meaning black people, whatever you want to take it for us to be on our own 2 feet, we do need help. Because we have been here, we have been a good friend. If you want to make it a relationship type thing, we have been there, and now we deserve our payback. It's like, you got a friend that you don't never look out for. You know, you dressed up in jewels. Now America's got jewels, and they paid and everything, and they lending money to everybody except us. And it's like, you know, everybody need a little help on their way to being, you know, self-reliant. I mean, if this is truly a melting pot in the country where we care about it, and Lady Liberty got a hand like this, she really loves us, then we really need to be like that. And it needs to be the black kids. And if there's a white person who got money, then you need to help them. You need to help black kids, Mexican kids, Korean kids, whatever. But it needs to be real. And it need to be before we all die, and then you say, oh, I made a mistake. We should have gave them some money. We really should have helped these folks. It's going to be too late. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when you got to pay your own karma. And that's when God make you punish. When God punishes you. Because I feel like, you know, it's too much money here. I mean, nobody should be hitting lotto for 36 million and we got people starving in the streets. That is not idealistic. That's just real. That is just stupid. There's no way Michael Jackson should have, or whoever Jackson, should have $1 million, $1 billion, and then there's people starving. There's no way. There's no way that these people should own planes and their people don't have houses, apartments, shacks, drawers, pants. I know you're rich. I know you got $40 billion. Can you just keep it to one house? You only need one house. And if you only got 2 kids, can you just keep it to 2 rooms? I mean, why have 52 rooms and you know there's somebody with no room? It just don't make sense to me. It don't. And then these people celebrate Christmas. They got big trees, huge trees, all the little trimmings. Everybody got gifts, and then somebody's starving. And they're having a white Christmas. They're having a great Christmas, eggnog and the whole 9. That's not fair to me. I think that when there's hopelessness, people revolt. Because it's like there's nothing else. Like, you know, it's like we're going, is America gonna help us ever? You know, because I mean, we know for a long time they haven't. Are they ever? And it's like all these things are showing us no. And there's somebody going, no, they're not gonna help you. No, they're not gonna help you. And then of course, we seeing, no, they're not helping us. All BS aside, it all comes down to we got to survive. I mean, even warriors put their spears down on Sundays. We got to survive here in this country. Because I'm not going back to Africa. We got to survive here. For us to survive here, white folks, black folks, Korean folks, Mexican folks, Puerto Ricans, we got to understand each other. We got to take a bigger chance. And when I say Americans, people think I'm talking about Uncle Sam. I mean like actually Uncle Sam with the gray hair and the flag. I mean you, the guy, you know, you, the mechanic, wherever, you. I mean, you need to do something. You need to check yourself and see how racist you are. You know what I'm saying? It's real.
It's Raz Simone. They told me, fall back. You know it's only white rappers blowing up, getting in the game now. There's no more love for a nigga from the hood. They tell us our stories all sound the same now. They rather listen to frat rap, put in a backpack and take a long walk down 8 Mile. They don't wanna hear about my jail trials. They don't even wanna see a nigga bailed out. They mad cause I hopped on the back of an eagle with the saddle instead of taking a snail route. I'm from the sea, so when I feel the wind, damn right, I'ma pull my fucking sail out. So yeah, me and my niggas pull scales out. Weighed it out, chopped it up, scraped it down. Found a little dirty corner to pitch on and then scraped the mound and stayed out when it was raining out. Block hot as fuck when the snow came. It's hard when all of your hopes drain. So some of my niggas pull cold bangs. Shoot 'em up, bang bang was a slogan. I remember I shoot a nigga in broad day and stay standing there, hopes that he shoot me back so I wouldn't have to blow up my own brains. Now I got a little buzz from no fame. I swear I love rocking these shows, man, but fans know the Mouse Club and not Soul Train. They rather see a rapper who's their own race. No love, no taste. I kill souls with no credit. Cold case, the iTunes are segregated with no shame when they play Action Bronson, but no Ghostface. So we don't have the same problems. Sam, we don't have the same problems. Mac, we don't have the same problems. We don't have the same problems. Rock, we don't have the same problems. Grinch, we don't have the same problems. We don't have the same problems. Saul, we don't have the same problems. Nemo, we don't have the same problems. We don't have the same problems. Lord, we don't have the same problems. We don't have the same problems.
I'm tired of being lied to and let on. Best believe I'm leaving the bitches when niggas get on. Plus it when I hide the fact that they despise my rap, cause I be on my shit and they be on my back. What kind of shit is that? But y'all don't play those games. I gotta make sense of all the ways of change. In the midst of all these lanes, I remain the same. You don't feel my pain, you don't know my struggle. You don't have the same pressures that I be under. I came a long way to build my infrastructure. So can you feel me, brother? You on your grind and I can feel your hunger. Get your shine, but keep in mind when the devil's on the line, you better know that number. I just never mind, I don't see about others, cause I see how others be on that
At the end of the road, I envision success. But the roadblock full of whole cops that'll put a yellow tape across the whole block. But I won't stop, no, on the folks. I'm coming from the bottom with the motherfucking rats. With the devil infiltrated, put the gangsters on their back. With a young die soon, but it ain't soon enough. Bullets riddle through the block until your body lay slump. Little niggas bury feelings in a nigga feel cup. So when I suit up, I wish not to hear of your ignorant plans to eliminate violence and help Uncle Sam while I'm crying inside. I see demons ahead, so I squeeze at their head. Paramedics display cause I'm feeling so dread. They took my folks. Maybe you will understand if your options were few to none. Let's see, use some drugs, abuse your family, use a gun, cerebral, spring cleaning. No way the heat just sweep your rubber under the carpet, the darkness and peace. Child support debt so my wireless can breathe. Am I falling asleep? The giant has woken, the answer was spoken on little old me. You overlook me? You overlooked me? But how could that happen when it was my rapping that paved the way for you to get in the scene? The fuck do you mean? Fuck is you seeing? Must I go Hulk? Calling me green? I survived the surge where the fears had emerged, and that bitch that I trusted stole all my work, so my Glock hit a cheek. I'm trying to be me. If the gays can fight for the rights to live free, then where is the same love for them G's? Where the same love for them G's? Where the same love for them G's? Screaming death to my opposition, screaming free King C. I live in a realm where the real are extinct. They wanted to off me, but I am a king. My logic is sharp as Republican teeth that feed off the poverty stricken and weak. Come walk in the mind of a villain where I am revealing will cripple the strong and strengthen the meek. What the fuck's going on with me? Fuck. Greaves, we don't have the same problems. We don't have the same problems. Penda, we don't have the same problems. Sin, we don't have the same problems. Nah. Geo, we don't have the same problems. Saab, we don't have the same problems. Nah, we don't have the same problems. Repent, we don't have the same problems. Porter, we don't have the same problems. Nah, we don't have the same problems. We don't have the same problems. They fuck with me and I rob them. Fact.
Man, when this Ferguson shit hit, it really frustrated me. It really fucked me up a bit. For a lot of reasons. One is that when the deaths happened, it didn't really bother me a lot. Because I've been so, when I broke it down, it was like, I was sitting there like, man, yeah, people get killed by the cops every day. You know, niggas get killed by the cops every day. And so when I broke that thought pattern down, like, why is it that important that we're all getting killed all the time? Like, my homie just got killed, you know, what it was like a week before Ferguson even happened. And so I'm like, but that didn't hit the news, you know, and he just got killed by the police, and he didn't even have a gun on him. You know, and so I'm like, that, it fucked me up in my head that I was so desensitized, so numb to this shit happening that I didn't give a fuck. I gave a fuck, but I really didn't give that many fucks, honestly. And so it was like, that bothered me. And then I started seeing other things. I started seeing all these people talking, and people that I thought were like, you know, that were my homies. People that were white, people that were black, people that were half white, half black, people that were all different types of colors, who started to talk about their frustrations. But they started to, their kind of inside closet racism started to come out after these events had happened, after these conversations had happened. And that pissed me off, because it was one of those things where I know that racism exists because I'm a black man in America. I look black. You know, I'm mixed with all different types of things, just like at last one of you niggas is too. But the thing is that when the cops pull me over, what do I look like? I'm a black man. Black man. You're a black man. You're a black man. You're a white man. You know, so that's how we're judged. But when I saw all these different friends of mine and acquaintances posting these different things, all this hate and racism that they had that was closet, it was like, damn, because everybody walks around, you know, especially being from out here, like in Seattle, it's like everybody feels like, oh, we're so advanced, you know, we're so cultured, we're so diverse, you know, we love everybody. And it's like, you know, we have understanding for everybody. But it's really not at all, you know? And that's why I always say, man, I'd rather go like down when I'm out in New Orleans or out in Alabama and Bayou La Battery, where you got known racists who are like, I don't like niggers, I don't like Indians, I don't like myself, because I got a little Indian in myself, you know? And it's like, at least that they're open about it. But over here, it's like a little quiet. And then I feel like just the whole world is getting really quiet about it. And then when this happened, everybody's speaking up about the things that really frustrate them, how they really feel that this race is inferior, or this race of people are fucking up, or this race of people are going and tearing apart their own city. This race of people, we shouldn't go and support them because they did this, and that, and all that. And it's just like, damn. So my biggest thing is so much stupidity, because how I was raised and how my nature is I have no racist bone in my body. Because that you have to be stupid to be a racist, you know, or ignorant, or that was the way that you were trained up, you know. And I can understand you. I can still rock with you if you're racist and you're open about it. That's cool, but you're still a dumbass, because there's no such thing as race.
There's only one race. It's the human race. You break our bodies open, look at it, check our DNA and all that stuff. We're all the same. It's one race. It's not like he's over there and he's the missing link and she's over there and she's some advanced alien over here or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's one race. We just have these social constructs that we created, these different colors that we look at, and we're judging everybody over it. Even in America, it's different than a lot of other places. A lot of other places, they're not really racist, they're nationalists, where it's like, if you're from this nation, fuck you because you're from Turkey. Fuck you because you're from here. You know what I'm saying? We're like, fuck you because you're from here, but fuck you because you look like that. And so it's just some off the wall, fucked off shit. You know what I mean? If you go and look at Dr. Seuss, he kind of puts it out there the best. He got this book called The Sneetches, and it's just go look it up. It's where all the Sneetches, half of them have stars on their bellies, half of them don't have stars on their bellies, and then they go through this machine and they start getting surgeries back and forth, trying to get stars, trying to take stars off, and it just speaks on like this social construct that we created, where it's like, it's popular to be this, it's popular to be that, this isn't cool, all this shit. And it's like, I just feel like, at what point, what year are we gonna look back at this and just realize how stupid we were, It's like looking back at those pictures of people that were gathering in large groups, laughing and singing while they were lynching black men. And when you look back at those pictures, that was very recent. There's still, you could take pictures of them. That was very recent. When you look back at that, that's somebody's grandma, there's somebody's grandparent or whatever the fuck, maybe somebody's dad also. And it's like, that looks so stupid. That wouldn't be allowed. You wouldn't just be able to walk outside and see niggas just hanging from trees while people are clapping and shit like that. So at what point do we look at things and look at how stupid we are and how stupid we look? See, I just look at the world a little different than most people. I'm a nigga, but not because I'm black. It's just one of those things that you either are or you aren't. And nowadays, because our culture is, you got all different types of culture. You got hip-hop culture, internet culture, so you got all different types of niggas. White niggas, brown niggas, black niggas, all different types of niggas. Riding down the block, looking for them niggas. 34 shots, just for them niggas. White folks, don't worry about my finger on the trigger, man. It's just for them niggas, just for them niggas. Riding down the block, looking for them niggas. 34 shots, just for them niggas. White folks, don't worry about my finger on the trigger, man. It's just for them niggas, just for them niggas. Catch me shooting at crowds of kids. Damn, I'ma never make it out this bitch. The same kids that I'm trying to feed is the same hungry bastards that's trying to eat me. My pupils have no scruples. Seattle's raining cats and dogs, domesticated lions, caged with poodles. Heat that burn up, these hard niggas turn soft like noodles. No wins in the end, but there's no draws, just chalk doodles. I tried to talk to them, had to sit down. From the top to the bottom, the streets is getting loud. I got a big black heart for these niggas that did me foul. Sean Bellum, 50 rounds, Trayvon Martin with the loud. I asked G, ain't that your blood, ain't that your brother, right? He said, fuck him, he's unrighteous and from the other side. I was riding up and down the block the other night, and coincidentally 2 niggas got shot, fuck the other side. Riding down the block, looking for them niggas. 34 shots, just for them niggas. White folks, don't worry about my finger on the trigger, man. It's just for them niggas, just for them niggas. Riding down the block, looking for them niggas. 34 shots, just for them niggas. White folks, don't worry about my finger on the trigger, man. It's just for them niggas, just for them niggas.
Lord forgive me, got a passion for it. Feels good to count your first 5 racks, don't it? Feel good to pay the bills with the dirty money. Lord knows I can't do this when I'm 30, homie. nothing like us, or nothing like us, but nothing fight us. In my city, them choppers go. All nighters was alright, but that was when we was young. Now my city go. Wanna die like Barry White, but probably leave like Malcolm. Red light, Vegas strip, that's a nigga's outcome. Probably why my 4-5 of my enemy's mouth, And it's funny cause he look like me. Yeah, it's funny how he look like me. But fuck it, that nigga ain't a crook like me. Tried to play me like a shook one, but he ain't Mobb Deep. I ain't want a domo, so I took one knee. I still remember how you tried to play my bro like you ain't know what happens to them pirates when you take that goal. That 4-5 will replace that rope. You know what that mean, we aiming at your throat. OGs try to tell me be non-violent, but that's the shit that got Martin Luther King silenced. I'd rather go like Nat Turner, hat to the right with the burner. Fuck peace.
Riding down the block, looking for the niggas. 34 shots, just for the niggas. White folks don't worry about my finger on the trigger, man. It's just for the niggas, just for the niggas. Riding down the block, looking for the niggas. 34 shots, just for the niggas. White folks don't worry about my finger on the trigger, man. It's just for the niggas, just for the niggas. I started this campaign of releases not even 2 weeks ago. I created a list of things I wanted to accomplish, actual change I wanted to create with this project, and every single one of those things has been accomplished. I'll tell you just a few things on my list. 1, get people talking. Done. Get people to say how they really feel and speak on things that they're usually too passive-aggressive / bitch ass to confront. Done. Use my platform to give more shine to other artists. Done, and more to come. Hold Macklemore accountable for his platform because of the care, concern, and consciousness he's shown in some of his old songs for my community, my hood, and the culture of hip-hop. Done. Get Macklemore to listen to the whole project. Done. He heard Macklemore and Chief Keef. He retweeted Drake and Macklemore's platform. He commented on same problems, saying, quote, dope song / verse, quote. And now he texted me and we're meeting coincidentally the day that this project is released, which is tomorrow. Other one, to help keep the Seattle music scene lit and relevant to others outside of Seattle and apply pressure to other artists to make better music and to use their voice to actually say something instead of just rapping about rapping. They see me up in they station, these niggas broken, they hate it. Instead of appreciating that a nigga like them made it, they get all in their feelings that they had less success when they tried to do it. But then they show love to Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, like the fact that they're white makes it okay, because these niggas still have room to be the first nigga from the States, so they hate that I'm even alive, because through all of my struggles I've persevered and survived. From having to ride, ducking and dodging homicide, having niggas trying to rob me, ripping chains off from behind me, chasing them down, shooting at them from out of my ride, all because these niggas don't want me to shine. Nigga, respect the grind, I've been all up in the shy, hustling with my 9 on the south side, in the field eating like a lion, then back on the red eye to NY, then back in LA on the strip where the pimps be.
Only black flag nigga where the Crips be. Just in love with my people in general, plotting and scheming with generals, reaping the minerals but keeping it sensual. Though they see me in intervals, I'm still a factor that's pivotal. Can't get trapped as a criminal in the trap while I'm whipping dope. They see crack but we whipping hope, hit the track with a different hoe. I respect women but can't be slacking on pimping though. The Mackin is in my flow, blood niggas know cuz, but it's always folks, bruh. And to be honest, I'm saying fuck every gang. Everything's changed, nothing is the same, except for more niggas getting slain, bitches getting raped, world star motherfucker. It's all getting taped. It's all getting taped, world star motherfucker. It's all getting taped.